we're going to talk about student training today and just deal with a couple of issues. We want to make sure that you've got your paperwork ready, that you've got a calendar of events, that you've got the host family directory, that you've got their student guidelines that they need to read along with. Also make sure that you've got a copy of their insurance card so that they can, make sure to know to carry that with them at all times. Want to make sure that you interact with the students, that this becomes an interactive thing instead of just a boring lecture of you telling them the rules. That makes it a little bit more interesting, and it makes them retain some of the information a little bit better as well. One of the ways to do that is to do some type of an icebreaker game. Maybe go around the room and have them say their name and then an English adjective that starts with the same letter of their first name, that type of an idea. Sometimes that gets them laughing a little bit and talking. Anyway, another thing is to just, as you're walking through the well-prepared PowerPoint, make sure to go through all of the details. Sometimes the students think it's a little bit odd that we're talking about hygiene. Some things that might seem obvious to them. Why are we talking about that? They need to understand that we don't want them to be embarrassed, that the rules all around the world aren't the same, and that we want to make sure that they understand what it's like in America and that they aren't embarrassed with some of the things that are happening. Also, another way to interact with the students during the training is to ask questions at certain points to have them interact with you. One of the places for that might be when you're talking about how the host families are volunteers and how they're not getting paid for what they're doing. Why is that an important detail for you to know as a student? They might come back with, well, that means they really want me to be here, or that means I really should be thankful for what they do for me. Or maybe they're not on vacation, but I am on vacation, and I need to remember that they're still having to work and things like that. Another question to interact with is talking about, I usually try to bring up, if I were to visit your country, what kind of things should I do? How should I act when I'm in your country? And they usually are very excited to talk about that because they want to tell me. They're so proud about their country, and they're so proud about these certain things that I definitely want to try or eat or whatever. And then I take it a step further and say, so what should I do? Should I involve myself in your culture while I'm there, or should I be calling home and talking to my family all the time or texting? And well, no, you need to be involved in the culture. They're very excited about making sure that I know that I need to pay attention and immerse myself in their culture. And then I can turn the tables back and say, well, that's another reason why it's really important for you to immerse yourself in the American culture while you're here. Make sure that you're not texting a lot to your friends at home or Skyping or talking to your parents on the phone. It's really important because we don't want you to get homesick, and also because we want you to make sure that you are fully engaging in the relationships that you're establishing here in the U.S. So that also can help hoard off some of the things. Some of the parents are a little bit overprotective and they want to call and talk to the students a lot, and that gives the students ammunition to say, no, I really need to be engaged and involved with the culture here and with my family here. So hopefully these are some good ideas for you with your student training, and good luck with that.